45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oregon's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
To the air, it's Cherry. Oh, they're after him! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Powers through the defender. Got a little grass.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards of pop. They are gashing this defense.
They'll leave it with him. Jukes his way for more.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
I don't think the receiver was expecting that much heat on that throw. He came out of his break, and it's almost as if he thought the quarterback was going to take a bit off of it and give him a chance, but he had no shot on that incompletion.
Now staring at a 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. So the Oregon State Beavers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Last time out, a solid day and a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Looking for the edge, it's Glass. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. There's a crease. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Dropping back, it's Cherry. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Ducks are flying down the field. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. Caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll try the counter. Running into the open space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
The game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Oh, the quick spin move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Cherry. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside. It's Glass. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Just feeds the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Gets it out quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going downfield for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious.
Makes the grab and room to run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run inside. It's Glass. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Beavers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Pulls it in, it's Bear. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Oregon! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying,
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Beavers want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half, that is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The lone back's got it. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll give it to him again. Inside the 45. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Virginia Tech taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And the Beavers come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Complete to the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Beavers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. Running to the left. Here's a little room there. Inside the 50. At the 30. He's at the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. On the run, it's Glass. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to power their way ahead. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. After the run, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ducks! It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Butler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Beavers decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers.
Right down the boulevard. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Ducks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific run before he stopped. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left.
Gonna let it fly. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going to the ground. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to pound it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.